What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. So today what we're going to be talking about is the massive update that's going to be releasing after Season 2 Reloaded, and that is the return of Verdansk. Now, surprisingly, it's actually right there around the corner. We only have a month until that update goes live. So tomorrow we get the Reloaded blog post. The update will go live later this week, and then exactly a month from that day is when Season 3 will end up going live, and then that's supposed to be bringing back Verdansk. Now, Charlie Intel posted this along with the Ghost of Hope. They said Verdansk will reportedly return to Call of Duty Warzone in Season 3 of Black Ops 6. This also makes perfect sense because we have the 5-year anniversary, which is on March 10th. Season 3 starts 10 days right after that, which is going to be the 20th, and obviously in celebration of 5 years of Warzone, that's when they're going to be introducing or reintroducing the return of Verdansk. But real quick, before we talk about that, just want to remind you, I am doing an operator bundle giveaway. This was the winner from yesterday. If you want a chance to win for yourself, all you got to do is comment down below your Activision ID and which operator bundle you want, and I'll be picking a winner again soon. But anyways, let's get back into it. So the first thing that you need to know is the reason why Warzone hasn't really received much content this entire season was to prepare for the launch of Verdansk. Basically, this is exactly what Call of Duty said. As announced in the recent community updates blog, we've made the decision to prioritize focus on gameplay tuning, adding more quality of life improvements, and addressing ongoing bugs. This means that in order to deliver meaningful improvements to our players, new content originally planned for Season 2 has been shifted to create bandwidth to address foundational issues. These improvements won't come all at once, rather they'll be staggered across the season and with quite a few quality of life changes coming in the mid-season. So that's going to be with tomorrow's blog post. They're going to give us some information on that. Our priority is having the most solid foundation that Battle Royale can offer and are excited for players to see it all live. So basically they're trying to set everything up, perfect it right before that Verdansk update goes live, because you got to understand the reason why they're bringing Verdansk back is because of how much success the Fortnite OG map brought in when that returned. So it says right here, Activision decided to bring Verdansk back to Warzone after Fortnite's OG success, per news report from Insider Gaming, and then they mentioned that it's set to release and all that. So that's the reason why. Now the thing with Fortnite is it saw a record high number of players, and then it slowly did fall off, but they sort of kept the players playing for a couple of weeks minimum. Now the thing with Warzone is it typically happens every time they do a big update, every time they bring a new map, we'll see that uprise in players, but it will always drop off very, very quickly. Now the thing about Verdansk is that if the update doesn't have the anti-cheat system working properly, there's a bunch of bugs. Even though the map is back, people are not going to want to stay on it because they're going to be irritated at all of the other ongoing issues. So their idea is to basically fix all of the problems before they jump in and drop that map. Now, I haven't really noticed much changes, because what I noticed with Call of Duty is for years now is whenever Call of Duty drops an update to fix some bugs, they'll typically end up creating brand new bugs and then causing brand new issues, and then they're stuck back in the loop again to where they have to fix even more issues. So for example, before Season 2, we had a whole lot of bugs to where you're not able to put armor plates on, you're not able to revive teammates, and then they pushed the update out to fix these problems. But then when the Season 2 update went live, they ended up breaking the Mountaineer perk, the buy stations ended up seeing some problems, and then a lot more issues were created. So basically they didn't necessarily fix something if there's even more broken, and then now with Season 2 Reloaded, I'm gonna guess that they're gonna end up breaking something yet again. Anyways, let's go ahead and talk about what Verdansk itself is gonna be bringing in. So the map is gonna be launching along with Season 3, most likely within the first day that Season 3 goes live. That's when you can expect the map to be available and playable. The map is obviously going to take over and completely remove Year's Extent, so that's going to be the new Battle Royale map. I'm pretty sure Ranked isn't going to go live the first couple of days, so it's probably going to take a little bit of time before they reintroduce the Ranked, maybe during the Reloaded update. But here's what we know about Verdansk so far. They said it's going to be a fan favorite map, so they're going to pick a version of it that many players liked. I believe they're probably just going to pick the OG version because there were so many different variations of it. And the thing is because they were trying to, I guess, make fans happy, they're also going to be bringing in nostalgic POI. Now that I think could potentially ruin the map, because that means that not all of the locations are going to be one-and-one original. And according to Ghost of Hope, who gets insider information, he mentions that Fringe from Black Ops 3 is actually going to be a playable location within the new version of Verdansk. Now this raises a couple of questions, because I know the whole point of them bringing Verdansk back is to make it feel like the OG version, right? That's literally what Fortnite did. They kept the same exact OG version of Fortnite to where it was exactly a one-in-one, where the crates used to be, where the locations were. They didn't update anything. I don't even really think they really changed the quality of the way that the map looks. So they kept everything pretty solid, and it seems like Call of Duty is already sort of straying off that and adding fringe and adding maybe other areas like that maybe may not sit right with the fan base. Now, that's the first thing that you need to know. Another thing is, now what many people aren't understanding is, although Verdansk is returning, they're not going to be bringing in the old engine, so it's not going to play and feel exactly like the OG version did. We're going to be on the Black Ops 6 or the new Warzone one with the Omni movement. The graphic quality completely different. We also have a different quality of life changes and improvements that they sort of made compared to the original version. The vehicles drive different, buy stations, loot crates, different interactable things on the map. All of that is completely changed, and it's not going to feel originally like the other one. So these are some changes that should be expected. Obviously, these are things that they can't really change overnight, so don't expect them to have the original Modern Warfare engine or anything along those lines. This is just how it has to be. Now, one thing that I could say that it could be good news is we saw Rebirth Island. That's a perfect example. Rebirth Island got remade. It came back, and under the new mechanics and the new system, many people still love it. To this day, that's probably their favorite map, and they still choose that one to play over Area 99 or Yurzikistan or any of the other maps, even though it's on a completely different engine. So that could work in the same exact way here alongside Verdansk. Now, another thing that's going to impact the launch of this map is obviously the anti-cheat. So Call of Duty has mentioned they're going to be pushing out all these kernel level driver updates and massive changes of improvement to the anti-cheat functionality, to the AI system of it. And personally, I haven't really seen a difference. I don't know if many of you guys have seen a difference. Have there been less cheaters running around? I have no idea, but it's also one of those things that they cannot fully update overnight. We have that Season 3 update in just a month from now. If the anti-cheat hasn't been working right for years, then I personally don't think they're going to be able to fix it within a month for the launch of Verdansk, and that could be something that could completely ruin the experience of brand new players. Maybe someone wants to re-jump in after not playing Call of Duty for like 5 years. That could potentially end up completely ruining their experience if they get in against some sort of a cheater or a hacker, and it literally takes one person to ruin the fun for everyone else. So that's one of those things that Call of Duty really needs to step up and do as much as they possibly could, because a lot of people who have not played the game in years are going to come back to try out this game, and if they have a great experience, then these are players that can stick around long term. If it doesn't, then it's just going to be like any other update, any other Call of Duty launch, where the player base goes up and then it just drops right back down. But what are your thoughts and opinions on Season 3, on Verdansk returning? Are you guys looking forward to it? Are you excited? Do you think with the current mechanics and the system that we have right now, this is a map that could work out? And what are bugs or issues that you think Call of Duty needs to solve and fix before the map officially returns? Anyways, this is the information that we have so far right now. As we get closer to it, I'm pretty sure insiders, leakers, maybe some things are going to be mentioned in the files. We have the Reloaded update dropping this next week, so we might get a little bit of intel on exactly what's going on. Will there be other POIs that are going to be added? What other changes the map will get, and all that good stuff. So I'll keep you guys covered on that information as we get it, but that's all that I got for you guys in this one. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you found the video informative or helpful, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. But it's been your boy Trizzle, and I'll see you guys again. Peace.